The Swedish Embassy is happy to partner with the Rory Peck Trust for the Martin Adler Prize. Freelance journalist Martin Adler was tragically shot dead in Somalia 14 years ago. He was Swedish, so our engagement is in that sense natural. But our support also has to do with the importance of the Rory Peck Trust. Journalism, good journalism, sometimes difficult journalism, is essential for democracy. And at a time when democracy and democratic freedoms are coming under pressure globally, we believe from the Swedish side that we have to do whatever we can to lend our support.
Hello everyone, I'm Clive Meyer, a journalist at BBC News and a trustee of the Rory Peck Trust. Now, over the past 25 years, the Trust's work has helped freelancers all over the world and changed many of their lives. At a time when being a journalist is more dangerous than ever in so many places, in so many ways, the Rory Peck Trust is a real beacon. Now, I've worked alongside freelancers for most of my career at the BBC. We know how much their work contributes to international news gathering, covering the events that we can't access and uncovering the stories that we can't always reach. These unique awards recognise the contribution that freelancers make to independent journalism around the world. They honour those who, despite increasing threats and dangers, work tirelessly and bravely to bring us quality coverage of world events. The Martin Adler Prize was set up as a special award in 2007 to honour a local freelance journalist or field producer whose work with international media outlets has made a significant contribution to news gathering. The standard of the entries this year was incredibly high. It certainly was a privilege for me to be on the panel of judges, but it wasn't easy choosing the finalists and eventual winner from an incredibly wide range of fascinating and important stories. Well, the finalists in this category are Fadi Al-Halabi, nominated by Channel 4 News for his work in Syria. He has filed a succession of remarkable reports from the rebel-held enclave of Idlib, films that have illuminated the day-to-day life of those suffering under Assad's constant onslaught. But it's not all brutal tales of violence and destruction. Fadi also has a knack for finding humanity in all the stories he tells. Maha Husseini was nominated by the Middle East Eye for her work in Palestine. As a Palestinian journalist living under occupation, she sees it as her responsibility to highlight the trauma and human rights abuses faced by the people. To do this, she has had to overcome restrictions on her freedom of movement, conservative attitudes within her society, the risk of injury, and the problems of everyday life in Gaza. Maha has now made a name for herself as one of Gaza's most notable reporters. Rohini Mohan is an Indian journalist nominated by Vice News. Rohini was the first journalist to publish a major project on the fallout of the Citizens Registry in international media, and the only journalist to investigate the tribunals these people have been sent to. The result was a heartbreaking look at a humanitarian crisis wrought by the government, an extremely difficult story to pursue. After the story was published, Rohini was targeted as a result of her fearless reporting. Well, it's a privilege to present this year's Martin Adler Prize because for me, the recipient sums up exactly what this prestigious award stands for. This journalist also exemplifies the essential values and ethos of the Rory Peck Trust. The winner is someone who has worked with great courage in covering stories that may have otherwise never been reported. In honour of her outstanding work as a freelance journalist and in recognition of the extraordinary courage and dedication she has displayed to bring to light vital news and information, the Martin Adler Prize goes to Maha Husseini. Congratulations, Maha. Very well done.
Hello everyone, this is Maha Husseini from the Gaza Strip in Palestine, and I'm extremely overwhelmed and humbled today to receive the news that I have won the Martin Adler Prize 2020 by the Rory Peck Trust. Winning this prestigious prize means especially a lot to me because for someone living under occupation since birth and under blockade for almost half of her life, journalism becomes more than just a profession. It is a way to challenge such harsh conditions by being the voice of the voiceless, of those living under systematic oppression, blockade, occupation, and even sometimes blackout. those who are unable to speak to the world. And as this prize is as important to me as it is to every journalist working in hazardous conditions in war zones, I would like to especially thank the organizers and the trustees of the Rory Peck Trust for giving a push forward to all journalists out there to keep up what they are doing. I would like to also thank Middle East Eye for nominating me and for believing in me. And finally, being denied many exit permits by Israel to travel due to my work in journalism and human rights, I am very proud to receive this prize because it just means that my stories could cross the sealed borders despite all the attempts to keep them unread. Thank you very much.